Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of my Rangers career mode on FIFA 17, and I just want to say, if this video gets 5 likes, I will upload another career mode on Thursday. So 5 likes and they'll get an episode 9. This is episode 8 and we're going to this game against Aberdeen. We won the game at Ibrox, but this is the away game, and we put Mackay and Forrester in. It was similar to the last team that we played against Celtic, but going into this game against Aberdeen away, it will be a tough game, so we have to have a strong team out and hope for the best. But Johnny Hayes on the ball for Aberdeen, gives it to McLean. McLean has it. Oxford's pressuring him, but he's too quick for Oxford. He gets in the inside of him, but Oxford is able to get the tackle in. It comes back to Johnny Hayes. Johnny Hayes is pressured by Halliday, but gets by him. He gives it in the middle to Rooney. Rooney turns, gives it to McLean, and it's a simple save for Foderingham, really. Logan now in the ball for Aberdeen, gives it to McLean. McLean on the ball, he's getting pressured by Rossiter. It's kind of a strength battle there in the middle of the park, but now he gives it to Rooney. Rooney on the ball, not a lot of pressure on him, gives it to McLean. McLean has a lot of time, gives it to Jack, but it's a good save by Foderingham in the goal. And Foderingham's been really good this season for us, but Adam Rooney back in the ball. Johnny Hayes on the left wing. Patterson goes out to close him down. Johnny Hayes still has it. He's trying to get something. He gives it to Rooney. Rooney gives it to Jack, and Jack smashes that and puts Aberdeen 1-0 up. It was a good goal, but still, we have not been in the game at all. As you can see, it's the 40th minute, and we've still not had one attack or one decent attack to show. But Joey Garner on the ball now. He's getting pressured by Shinnie. He gets tackled by Hayes, and then he passes it back to the keeper, and that is half time. And we have to improve in the second half, because this first half performance was definitely not good enough. So we need to win into the second game, hoping for something, hoping we can create more attacks, because we didn't really create many. So Aberdeen back in the ball now. McGinn has it. He's getting pressured, but not a lot of tackles going in. He gets by Rossiter, he gets by Oxford, he hits it in the inside of the box, and he scores and puts Aberdeen 2-0 up. And that was shocking defending. He must have went by 4 or 5 of us, and we've got a long way to come back now, because we haven't created one attack this game. But Forrester straight from kick-off, trying to create something, trying to get straight back into the game. He's pressured by McLean, but he does a fake shot inside, gives it to Tav. Tav gets pressured by Johnny Hayes, he gets by him, he hits a shot from the edge of the box, but it goes just wide. And that was our first proper attack. Now McLean on the ball, getting pressured by Meekins. He turns them, gives it to Rooney. Rooney's now got options ahead of him. Rooney gives it to McGinn. McGinn hits it first time and puts Aberdeen 3-0 up. And this is just our worst performance of the season by far. We definitely have not been in it, and Aberdeen have run right over us, dominated the game, and we haven't been able to get into it. So in the 90th minute, Jack on the ball, gives it back to Reynolds. Reynolds gives it to Jack. Jack to O'Connor, and Aberdeen are just passing it about. Logan on the ball now. He's just going to play till full time, and full time that is, and that is our worst performance of the season by far. 3-0 loss to Aberdeen. I mean, Aberdeen are a decent team, but we should at least be competing with them. We only had one attack, and that was a half chance by Tav with a long shot, probably not even a half chance. We have good news. Koulibaly returns from injury, and so does Nico Kranjar. So those two weren't out for as long as they were expected. They were expected to be out for 3 months. That would take us into January, February time. So we go into this game against Inverness. We're away. Koulibaly says he's fit to play. I'm not going to start him because he still had that wee symbol on him that there's still a risk of injury. So we change the team up. We put Ibe in, Waghorn in, and O'Halloran in. We change the top 3. And we go in hoping to recover from our loss against Aberdeen. So away to Inverness, and we should be looking to win this once again, as we should with most of our games. So Meekins on the ball, gives it to Wallace. Wallace turns his man, he gets tackled by Rennie at the edge of the box, and that's a free kick. And Wallace, I don't actually know what he was doing at right wing. It was quite a weird position for him. He's left back and he was up at right wing, but he won the free kick anyway, and that was a free kick, just caught Wallace's ankle. But Tav swings it in. O'Halloran's there with a header, but it's straight to the keeper. Comfortable save that. And now Tav tackles his man, gives it to Ibe. Ibe to Waghorn. Waghorn lays it off to Tavernier. Tavernier gives it through to Waghorn. Waghorn is 1-on-1. He hits it, but the keeper done well to come out, and Inverness clear that. So Halliday tackles his man in midfield. Wallace gives it in the middle to Halliday again. Halliday plays through Waghorn. Waghorn 1-on-1. He smashes it, and that goes wide. And honestly, Waghorn should be finishing that, definitely. It was a brilliant chance, but Tav now in the ball, gives it to Rossiter. Rossiter's been pressured by his man, but he gets by him. He's going into the box, he hits it, but it's a decent save by the keeper. It's pretty much straight at him. So into the second half now, James Tavernier has the ball, gives it to Halliday. Halliday plays a brilliant through ball to Ibe. Jordan Ibe on the left wing, cuts inside of his man, and Polwarth takes him down, and that is a penalty, Stonewall penalty. Jordan Ibe wins it, and as you will see from the replay, it was a penalty. Jordan Ibe on the wing, cuts inside, and gets taken down by his man. So Halloran does take it, because he scored the last one, so I decided to keep him on it, and he hits it, and it's a poor penalty, and the keeper has an easy save to make. So we should definitely be 1-0 up at least. Roster now in the ball, gives it in the middle to Tavernier. Tavernier turns with it, gets by his man on the middle of the box, hits it, and he smashes that into the top corner. Good goal by Tavernier and puts us 1-0 up, as we rightfully deserve, because we've dominated this game definitely. And Tav with a good goal there. Tav in the centre mid, we'd expect him to score goals, and now as you can see, Tav gets the ball, turns at the edge of the box, runs into the box and smashes that top bins. Good goal by Tav. And now Patterson on the ball, plays through O'Halloran on the wing, or he tries to anyway, and now Bowen on the ball, hits it front post, but he goes side net, and that was one of the only chances Inverness had by this point. Patterson now in the right wing, has it, swings it in the middle to Halliday, but gets cleared. Koulibaly came on as a sub, has it on the edge of the box, his first touches after being injured, gives it to Roster to Tav, Tav 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he hits that wide, and I would have thought Tav would have finished that and put us 2-0 up, but he never. And now Boone on the ball again for Inverness, gives it to Mulroney. Mulroney gives it back to McNaughton. McNaughton under pressure, but gives it to Polworth. Polworth to Boone. Boone has it, turns his man, hits it, hits the crossbar, and goal with the follow up, but it's an easy catch for Frodingham. And that was a scare there, because we've dominated this game, but one chance they had and they almost scored from it. O'Halloran now got too much pace for his man, he's running down the wing, he's doing well, he gets well by him, he gets into the box, Raven comes back and challenges him, and that is a penalty. Our second penalty of the day. Hopefully we can convert this one. And O'Halloran done well, ran from the halfway line, outpaced his man by a mile, and you can see ran into the box and Raven took him out. He might have got the ball, but he definitely took O'Halloran out first. So Tav on the penalty, he runs up, hits it, and he smashes it against the bar, and honestly that was so close to the top corner, that's what he was aiming for, but it wasn't to be. And now Cole on the ball, 90th minute for Inverness. Callum Patterson tackles him, well in there by Patterson. Patterson trying to waste a bit of time, runs up, cuts inside, Warren now on them, but he gets tackled by Draper. Draper runs with it, but that is full time and we have won 1-0. A not very convincing result, but by the way the game went, we definitely should have won more, and it was a comfortable win, but the scoreline didn't suggest. But we won anyway. So into this next game against Kilmarnock, home to Kilmarnock, and we should definitely be looking to pick up 3 points here. We go with Koulibaly up front, he's now 100% fit to play. We put Mackay back in because Jordan Ibe didn't really do too much. He won a penalty, but that was pretty much it. And it's a decent team we put out. It's pretty much same midfield and defence, but Patterson on the ball, gives it inside to Rossiter. Rossiter gives it in the middle to Halliday. Halliday to Mackay. Mackay holds it in, gives it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly turns his man brilliantly. He runs with it. He goes into the box. He cuts inside on his left foot, runs inside, hits it, but it's a decent save by the keeper. And Koulibaly now back on the ball. He has it, loads of options in front of him, but he doesn't take any options. He runs inside, hits it. The keeper saves it, palms it up, and the keeper catches it again. Halliday was there, but the keeper caught it. O'Halloran now on the wing, has it. He gets by, tries to take on Smith, he does a fake shot inside, he's now into the box, he swings it into Koulibaly. Koulibaly headers it, and it's a poor header straight at the keeper. I would have put my money on Koulibaly scoring that, but maybe he's just rusty. But Koulibaly now back on the ball, plays through O'Halloran. O'Halloran has lots of space to run into, he goes into the box, he makes into the box, to the 6-yard box, smashes it, and he hits the bar. Unlucky there. Mackay can't really do much with the follow up, but Rossiter has it now. Koulibaly, 45th minute. Koulibaly gives it to Halliday. Halliday, loads of options going forward on the counter attack, gives it to Mackay in the left wing. Mackay has it, he cuts inside of his man, he goes in, gets tackled, and it ricochets off Mackay and into the keeper's hands, and the keeper throws it out, and that is half time. And we go into the break 0-0, and we should definitely be winning this. We're playing well, but we just can't take any of our chances. We've had 4 good chances. Into the second half, Jordan Ibe came on, gives it to Tav to Rossiter, first time. Rossiter heals it to Halliday. Halliday gives it on the wing to Jordan Ibe. Jordan Ibe sees the run of Tavernier. Tavernier now gives it first time into Lee Wallace at the edge of the box, gets by his man, gets fouled, comes to Koulibaly. Koulibaly turns, hits it, but it's pretty much straight at the keeper. Wallace with the follow up and can't do much with that. But into the 70th minute, Jordan Ibe has it, he cuts it inside the box, runs inside, but it gets deflected with the shot and straight at the keeper. And now Halliday and Wallace pressing his man. Wallace gets it off him, he runs into the box, he's got loads of time, he cuts inside onto his right foot, his weaker foot, and that is his weaker foot. It was a poor shot, and that is full time. And honestly, this game was so frustrating. We should have won at least 4-0 or something like that, but we drew 0-0. Kilmarnock will be happy with that. They had no chances whatsoever, and the board were saying that we need to do more with youth development. I kind of forgot about these, but we need to kind of sign more youth players or get some from the youth academy, so we need to do that in the next episode during the transfer window with Ross County, St Johnstone and Dundee in the next episode. So that's the end of the episode, and I'll see you all later. Bye.